Hello everyone, welcome back. In this episode series here, I'm going to be doing the video on how to make your pizza at home, preferably in your barbecue pit if you have one like mine. So hold on, let me see if I can get this thing to focus. Here we go. Oh, no, it's not. So here's the pizza dough that I've gotten up earlier, or made earlier. It's really humid out here, so I kind of need some more flour, but it has risen quite a bit. And I got my ingredients here: mushrooms, olives. I'm gonna put some sausage on there, and I believe we're gonna get some mozzarella cheese and pepperoni, because my daughter likes pepperoni. Oh yeah, we're gonna put some onions on there. Oh yeah, good old onions. Throw the onions in there. Onions and there you go, pepperoni. Not too much left. That's half the pizza will be pepperoni, and then we're gonna use this type of mozzarella, soft type. Of course, you could put anything you want on there, but this is what we're going to be using today. So I'm going to be grating this, using the remaining of the pepperoni for that. And then I already chopped up some mushrooms here. And then I'll be chopping up some onions. Not a lot, just a little bit. And this is just olives out of a can for the most part. My wife used it for spaghetti. And good old Jimmy Dean, what is it, apple? Good old Jimmy Dean, like breakfast sausage. Well, you could use that same sausage on your pizza, Jimmy Dean. So, or anything else you want to use. So that's what we're making. And so half the pizza is going to be just cheese and pepperoni. One half is going to be cheese and pepperoni. The other half is going to be, for my wife's request, black olives, mushrooms, onions, and sausage. And also, her request is, another thing she wants me to do is, she wants the stuffed crust. Is that right? You want stuffed crust?
Yes, we'll be great.
Okay, so and I'll show you how to do that. I figured out how to do that, and that was really easy. Basically, you roll over the edge of the dough, which happens to be the same dough that I use to make bread. I just flatten it. And so I just roll over the dough at the edge, and then of course I put the mozzarella cheese all the way to the edge and then roll it over. And that's how you make stuffed crust, basically. And my wife loves that. And if you're wondering what this is, basically this is my island table right here. And you see this side is kind of a little dull, this side has a little plastic on it. Well, saw this little, helpful hint is I wipe it down here and I put basically saran wrap on it, and this is where I roll out my dough, and that way I don't get flour and dough all over the place. When I'm done, I just literally lift it and just throw it away. So this is a really good way to do some prep work here. So I got a lot of prepping to do still, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut out this. I just kind of wanted to show you what I have going on right now. I still got to grate the cheese, and once I do all that, I'll come back and I will show you basically how I do it. So let me do a little bit more prep work, and I'll be back on that. Okay, welcome back. So got the cheese grated. The dough is definitely ready. It's within a 4-hour period of when I made it. That's kind of when I noticed it's the most fluffiest and really flaky kind of feel to it. Still got the onions to do, but I'm going to go ahead and start. Onions don't take too long, but I'm going to go ahead and start the dough here. I'll just show you what I do, and I'll put you all in the holster so you all see. And basically start getting this ready. And so let's see here. Let's see what we can do here. Let's get the flour. Flour is always helpful. And basically, let's go and put a little flour up here. Just kind of roll it out here. And did wash my hands, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the gloves here. There we go. Okay. So it's grown quite a bit, and look at that, it's gooey. That's kind of what you want. See how the gluten in this flour is broken down pretty much. It's been here for 4 hours, so it's just trying to collect the rest of the dough. And it's really humid out here, so it's a little bit more sticky than usual. I had to put an extra cup of flour in here just to make it not so sticky before I let it rise. I'm just gonna try to collect the rest of the dough as much as possible. Well, that's the best I can do. And, it's okay. It's not that sticky. It's sticky, but not that sticky. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of. I'm gonna knead it just a little, just to get the dough to make it not so sticky. But it's soft. There we go. And there we go. Just trying to let it soak up all that dough, all the flour in here. And I'm not that good where I can just spin it out and make it into a pizza. I basically use a roller for the most part, and just roll it out. And there's nothing wrong with that, because just grab a little bit more flour here just to kind of smooth it out a little bit. And you get a feel for it. There's no exact weight or volume or anything. It just changes. In the winter, I notice it not so sticky, easier to work with, not too much flour needed. And I'm noticing in the summer now it's starting to get a little humid, and the dough is a lot more stickier. So it needs a little bit more flour to really condition it here. So this is about how I get started here. And what I'm trying to do is I'm going to try to get it to fit right here, if you see that. Yes, you do. So I'm trying to get it to fit right here. That's what I'm trying to do. So that's the plan. And what I do is this is a really inexpensive way to get a rolling pin. Is basically, this is a closet rod from the local lumber or molding place, and I basically just cut it, and now it's my rolling pin. Look at that. There we go. Just roll it out. Get all the air bubbles out too. That's another thing you want to do. That's why it's good to roll this. Is there are a lot of air bubbles in here, and those air bubbles cause a lot of the pizza dough to bubble up, and that's why your pizza kind of looks all like a zit popping sometimes. Those air bubbles. There's a way to combat that while you're actually baking the pizza. You just take something and you just pop it, poke at it, and the air bubbles pop. So I'm just trying to squeeze out all the air bubbles. That's kind of what I'm doing. That's what flattens the pizza here. That's why it's not going to be and the thing is, this is the same recipe that I make my bread, and the volume is the same, the amount of flour is the same. The only difference is that I roll it, and thus there's my pizza. So I'm just kind of rolling out the air bubbles. That's all I'm doing. And if you need flour, if you need a little flour, go ahead and put a little flour on. Smooth it out. Don't be afraid to do that. And you can turn this over too, just to get the other side, because that's going to help. There you go. And we'll just flour that up too. Sorry. Flour that up here. So just so it doesn't get too sticky, it becomes manageable. That's all you're doing. I'm just rolling out the air bubbles, and I'm trying to make it circular in nature. And if it's not, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. There's ways to fix that. Like I said, this is if you see my episode series on how to make bread, this is the same recipe. How to make bread. Same recipe. Everything's the same. Nothing's different about it. The only difference is I'm rolling it out, taking out the air bubbles. That's it. That's the only thing that's different. So I'm just trying to get it into a roundish shape, you know. So, okay, there you go. Okay, that feels good. That feels good. That feels workable. Okay, that's workable. I want to see how the other side is. Okay, as long as it's not too sticky, I'm okay with it. Okay, it's workable now. Stretchable, but it does pull back a little bit. That's perfect. So if you look at it now, voila. Oh, sorry. Voila. Right here. There you go. So let me see here. Here. So now you see how it fits right here. That's perfect. And what you want to get now is at this point you definitely put the flour away. Put the flour away. And what I use is I don't see it here. Is cornmeal. Use cornmeal to basically, that way it doesn't stick onto the pan. And so that's basically how I put my cornmeal on. That's why I fold it in half. I want to get it kind of out here. I'm going to slide it. So basically, I'll just fold it out, and then that way I can work with it. And just take good cornmeal and just go ahead and sprinkle and be liberal, because that dough is really going to stick onto this pan. Some people use canola oil, they're spraying canola oil on here. I don't. I kind of like it this way. There you go. And there you go. Put that on. And then just take this, put this to the edge and just roll it out. There we go, just like that. And voila, it is now. This is perfect because it's going over the edge, and that's good because, like I said, I'm gonna make stuffed crust pizza. What I do is take the dough and just roll it on over. That's all you're doing. So, perfect. That's excellent. Now, what's important here is if you're gonna make pizza, you need to have pizza sauce. So I've already made pizza sauce. Sorry I don't have an episode on it, but I just got this recipe from online, so you could probably look it up. But make some pizza sauce, put it in a jar. You can have it for a while, and whenever you want some pizza, you have the pizza sauce. And it's not the same as just spaghetti sauce, although you can try that. And I like to take it out of cold and just make 1 cup of this. That fills this up. Good garlic and other oils, olive oil, I believe, and oregano. I think a lot of oregano. So kind of just roll it around, and you don't need a lot. Just trust me, you don't need a lot. Just spin it around here until you can kind of spread it out and leave at least 1 inch around the edge, because like I said, I'm gonna have stuffed crust pizza in here. So, and this is good. Believe it or not, that's about what you get at the pizzeria place that you buy your pizza. There you go. We're done with that. And we got one more. We got left for 1 more pizza. So this makes about 4 or 5 pieces. Pizza. There you go. That's what it looks like. And if you can see, let me see here. There you go. You can see it's kind of. I'm just trying to make a roundish kind of the way it looks. And then remember that little ball of mozzarella? Well, this is gonna actually. That's enough. That's enough. Believe it or not. So and then go ahead and just put your mozzarella on here, and just want to make sure you're all seeing this. Just kind of. Nope. Just be a little bit careful. And this stuff really melts. It doesn't look like it would, but when it melts, it just really flattens. And I like the soft mozzarella. It just seems to melt and taste a whole lot better than the square block that you all see. Now, one side I'm going to make stuffed crust, the other side I'm not, because my daughter seems to complain a lot if I do that. So I'm going to make her side first. And this is just regular pepperoni pre-sliced. I'm fine with that. So I'll just start in the middle and kind of work my way around, spacing it to that. When you do it by hand, it goes so much faster. Just grab it and do it. There we go. And 1 more. Why not? There's no cheese at the edge of this, but I know my daughter. She likes to pick off the pepperoni and sometimes leave everything else, which is kind of annoying because you work all hard and she doesn't do anything. She just kind of picks it off. So next we're gonna go ahead and this is a leftover. This is just leftover, as you can see. This is just leftover from spaghetti that my wife made. So we're gonna go ahead and use it. Just go ahead and use all of it because there's no point in saving this. There we go. That looks good enough. Okay, and so that's kind of what it looks like now. It's starting to really look like, pizza here. What's next? I'm going to put the sausage on last, And I just grab this and just put it around here. And the mushrooms, you know, the mushrooms shrink when they're being baked in the oven right there, or in the barbecue pit for me. So just go ahead and just put a lot on. I'm gonna put all this. I'm gonna put all this on there because they just shrink. So I'm gonna leave some room at the edge here because I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna make stuffed crust pizza with this. Put the sausage on top. Okay, then I'm gonna put the rest of the cheese. So the rest of the cheese just along here. Just put it right in there. And see if I can spread it out. And this is gonna be where the stuffed crust pizza is gonna end up going. And like I said, all I do is just roll it over. That's all I do. Take it to the edge. Take it to the edge. That's it. And then, well, you know, there's not too many pepperonis left. You know what? I'll eat the pepperoni. That's for me to eat while I wait for it to cook. And the sausage is super duper easy. You don't have to do too much to it. Just open it up and just pick at it. So that's all you're doing, is you're just basically just grabbing. So you're just grabbing a piece and you're just, you know, I'll just put a little drop here. Just making a little, you know, something like that. There you go. So Jimmy Dean sausage is what I'm using. Like it as breakfast, like it on my pizza. It's really that simple. I'm doing this one hand, you know. I make mine a little bit better, but anyways, nice good chunk here and there. Just want to spread it out. That's all. Just spread it out and make it kind of look even. So kind of just add that meaty sausage flavor. If you're a meat guy like me, which I'm sure most of you are, this is going to taste really good. And make it big because it does shrink. I will tell you that it does. Sausage will shrink. There we go. Get some big pieces here. And get some big pieces there. Okay. Okay, excellent. Okay, so once let me rinse my hands real quick. You know, I forgot the onions. I'll just do that real quick. Doesn't take that long to, you know, cut up some onions. I'm not going to need a lot of onion. Just going to dice them real quick. There you go, nice chunky onion pieces. That should work. Just sprinkle them on top. Nothing like a homemade pizza. Oh. There you go, just put it on. Can't see it anyway when it starts cooking. Now the stuffed crust part. So if you notice, I got some hanging over here. All you do is just literally just roll it on over. Roll it on over. There you go. See? Just roll it on over. Not too hard. Just not that hard at all. There you go. Just roll it on over. Pinch the sides. It doesn't even have to look that good, because it you know, once it starts baking in there and it rises, it looks like regular pizza dough to me. See? There you go. On the side with no stuffed crust pizza, you know, you can just mold it to anything. It's just dough. Just regular dough. Some parts will be thicker, some parts will be thinner, but mainly you want to roll it in a way that it's gonna, the pizza sauce tend to boil up a little, so you want to just make sure it doesn't overflow, and that's kind of the point. So there we go. So I got stuffed crust. Just roll it over the cheese. Voila, you got stuffed crust. There we go. Ta-da! Now you got pizza, or kind of like pizza. Again, by the time this gets in the oven, this part right here, the crust area, will start rising, and it'll look like a pizza. Trust me. I know it kind of looks weird. Just trust me on that. So after this, I'm gonna start the fire, and then we'll continue on from there. Okay. So thanks a lot. I'm gonna cut out here right now. Okay. All right. Welcome back, everyone. Fire started. Pizza's ready. Are ready to be cooked. Can someone open the door, please?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. That's good. Thank you. All right. There we go. We're outdoors. I've got the fire already here, and oh, look at that. It is a nice 450 degrees in there. That's perfect. That's kind of where the pizza needs to go. So you want to kind of take a look how I put it in there. This is my barbecue pit / oven. And then there it is for everyone to see. Ooh, you can see the smoke coming out of there. So anyways, that's what's going on in there, if you're all wondering. So that's how I get started. It's kind of critical in the beginning that we rotate it in the first 5 minutes to give it a nice warm coating of warmth and heat. But once that fire gets going in there, it's ready to go. So I guess I'll just cut out here, and it takes about half an hour. So you gotta come in and turn the pizza over. And if you want to know how I do that, basically I got a little, stick here, and I just kind of move it right. Well, I have thongs. I should use my thongs, but I use the stick to kind of guide it into place, and the tongs to move it around. So, but basically, 450 to 350 is the range what you want it to be, and that will keep it going for quite a bit. And if you notice, I got fire here and then fire down here as well, and so that keeps the fire going for a very long time. And matter of fact, I'll go ahead, and I don't have my flashlight with me, unfortunately, but let's just grab some wood. I'm gonna just grab some wood right here. It's kind of dark. Just grab some more wood and just throw it in there. That's all it is. There, voila. Add more fuel to the fire is just what I did. So there you go. From this point on, well, my watch is covered. Half an hour. And while I'm out here, guess what I got? I got the bug zapper. And you know, there was a whole bunch of bugs here. Uh, there was a whole bunch of bugs here, but I just zapped them. They're all somewhere on the ground. I don't know. There's one right there. So while I'm out here, I just take this, zap the bugs, and man, they go away. So isn't that amazing? Anyways, let me come back half an hour and show you what's going to the rest. My little backyard, little lighting, my shed, more lighting. Can't really see it, but illuminates really well. Anyways, thanks a lot. Bye. Okay, everyone, welcome back. Half an hour's gone by, and I think the pizza is looking really good. The temperature's kind of cooled its way down. I might have slightly overdone it, but that's alright. Overdone pizza is better than an underdone pizza because the dough is too soggy. So let's put you guys in the holster. And you guys are still recording. And let's see what comes out of the barbecue pit now. Oh boy. Oh, look at that. Ooh, look at that pizza. You can kind of start seeing it come out. Oh, yeah, it's done. It's done really well. A little bit overdone on the pepperoni side, but that's all right. Like I said, I'd rather have it overdone than underdone. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh. Now this is where the cornmeal comes in really handy. Supposedly if it ever let go. There we go. There we go. Cornmeal's coming off now. Pizza's coming out. Oh yeah, there we go. Ooh, there we go. There's our nice delicious pizza. I'll show you guys if you all want to see. Ta-da! Wow. Pepperoni side's a little overdone, but that's alright. That's okay. That's fine. There you go, pizza. You see how this is yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, I can smell smell that sausage coming out. Oh, this is the stuffed crust side right here on my wife's side. Pepperoni pizza. And you know, kind of a little overdone, but that's alright. Because you really want the cheese to be more whitish, not kind of overcooked, but that's alright. It's still edible. So I can really smell the pizza sauce. Man, it smells good. So, well, anyways, thanks a lot. Let me see if I can get someone to open the door for me. Good. I know, but my hands were full. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, pizza. What? Okay, good. Anyways, there it is. Pizza's all done. That's how I made the pizza. And let's go and cut it up. That's how I got a roller somewhere around here. I thought I had a roller around here. Oh, here it is. Okay. So there we go. Here's our roller. So basically, I'm just gonna cut it, you know, right down the middle here, or basically where the pepperoni meets the other pieces. Oh yeah, that's good. And the bread, the dough is pretty much done. It just cuts really easy. Oh man, doesn't get any better than this. Homemade pizza homemade pizza dough. Basically, it's just, for the most part, it's just my bread dough that I flattened out. That's all it is. There we go. Look at that. I'll put you in a holster so I can do this a little bit faster. I promise you won't miss much. Oh, yeah. This side's looking really good. And just to show you, there's the, you can see a little bit of the pizza, or the cheese in the crust right here. And that's it. That's how I make pizza in my barbecue pit there. Y'all can pretty much do the same. It's not that hard. If you know how to make bread, you can make pizza dough, because as far as I'm concerned, pizza dough is just bread flattened. That's about it. Although you see the crust kind of rise a little bit. There you go. Okay, now let's take you out. Y'all can enjoy all this. So here's the, oh yeah, see? The pizza, the bread on the bottom is fully cooked. You got to be careful if you don't fully cook it, it gets soggy and it sucks. So that's not bad. It's really good. You want to see what it looks like? Oh yeah, see that? Oh, this looks good. Now let's check out the other side here. Oh man, this, nothing like making your own pizza. It's nicely done. There's a little bit of cheese at the inside. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, jeez. Eating this pizza is gonna be really good. Actually, there you can see a little bit of cheese. God dang it, why don't you focus? There you go. There's a little bit of cheese in the crust. You see it? Right there. But man, does this look good or what? Oh. There you go. Pizza. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed my episode series here. Please subscribe, like, dislike, comment. You know, doing this is such a pleasure to do, especially for my family, since they requested that I make pizza for them. So make it from scratch. Thanks, everyone. Bye.